So I want to read something to you. I want to help somebody. Now I'm going to get somebody the light tonight. I'm going to give you a light tonight, and you may not need it right this second, but at some point in your life, you're going to need it.
So there you're going to show some emotion. If you get bad, if you get news that you got a friend that died, well, you got to let those emotions out. Is
remembering in the dark what God told you in the light. I just want to help somebody out. Whatever the Creator tell you in the dark, listen to me. Whatever He tells you, remember, greatness is remembering in the dark what the Creator told you in the light.
There's all kinds of situations where emotions are not only acceptable, but they're needed and they're required. And in fact, if you don't have emotions in those situations, that's horrible. You need to have them, not only as a person, as a human being, you need to let out your emotions sometimes, but as a leader, if you don't show any emotions at all, no one's going to follow you. There's no connection between you and the people on your team. And if you just sit there and think about people that you've worked for that didn't show emotions, you had no connection with them, you don't care about them, you'll leave, you won't go the extra mile to get the job done. So, you have to show emotions. But of course, there are many times in life, in the world, where showing your emotions are going to have a negative impact on your situation. You give up the takedown in a jiu-jitsu competition, and you show it in your face. That person just thinks that's broke you, right? Yep. You don't want to show any emotion there. Boss tells you you're getting stuck with the underperforming team. Don't show any emotion, right? Don't, oh man. Mm-hmm. Roll your eyes, you know what I mean? The heavy sigh, the clenched teeth as you're trying to listen with this person. You don't even respect him. He's telling you, what's that going to get you? Not going to get you anything. Then showing that negative emotion there, you need to keep normal face in that situation. Mm-hmm. Your kid's doing something that's annoying. It's trying to test your patience. And they're just trying to piss you off. Don't let them. Keep it in check. Here's another one. We already talked about this one. Your friends are poking fun at you because you missed a shot at the range, or you got lost on a land navigation course, or whatever. Don't get all mad. Don't get frustrated. Don't show any emotion. You know, they make fun of your haircut, they make fun of your accent, they make fun of whatever. Don't show emotions, don't freak out. That's the other balance. Now, there are also times where you might have to force yourself to show some emotion just to get the point across, right? Your kid hasn't listened to you after 5 or 6 violations. You might have to show some anger. Or they do something that's going to get them hurt, right? You got to show some emotion so that they realize that was real. But flying off the handle and losing your temper is almost never does you any good. So, yeah, you have to be balanced. In order to be balanced, you have to be in control. And in order to be in control, you have to detach from your emotions, so you can control your emotions and not let your emotions control you.
Tell the little homies, do me a favor. You got 3 minutes, little homie, to give me that little crying story. You got 3 minutes. Tell me when you're ready and go. You will not take 10 minutes of my time whining and crying about it. You give me 3 minutes and give me your story, and you got 10, 15 minutes to give me a solution. Nobody want to hear that, because after the end of it, you feel me? You can tell me on the phone you through with me. I'm cool with that. You can write me a letter, because there wasn't no text back then. You can write me a letter and tell me. No, hear what I'm saying. You can tell me on the phone you through with me. I invested too much. I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. No, listen to me. That's why it's so easy for you to quit, because you ain't paid nothing for it. I paid too much. I stood before your mama and your dad and said, till death do us part. If you leave, you will not leave me over the phone or through a letter. You will look me in my face and tell me you gone after I bring you the roses. Listen to me. You got to hear what I'm saying. I ain't talking like somebody who ain't never been through nothing. I'm telling you she got up and left. I'm telling you she drove all the way back to Detroit from Alabama by herself and was through. I got on the road. So I will greet this day with love in my heart, all positive. And when I see her, I don't care what she say. She will know in my heart, I'm sorry and I want you back. That was 26 years ago. So if you go outside and you see it's like dark, 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 and you see the stars out there, listen to me, you can only see the stars in the what? That's the only time you can see the stars. You can't see the stars when the sun is out. You can only see the stars when it's dark. So y'all gotta start doing me a favor. It's some crazy stuff going on right now.
You have control of this. This belongs to you. This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody. If you get control of this, that's why I'm telling you these two books. Look, the best book you can read is the Bible. Once you get this, y'all, you can change everything.